Here's an after.
I have trained you your whole lives to protect the city above. But I fear you are not ready for its greatest threat.
We're taking your armor to the next level.
Shredder.
This week we're at Floyd's house. This is his house.
Oh.
I'm kidding. We are in a tent.
And we're camping.
Yeah, well, you could say we're camping. Yeah, so this week we are reviewing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Michael Bay one, which everybody hates. I'm kidding. No one really hates it,
But not as much as the fourth Transformers.
yeah, not as much as the fourth Transformers movie, which just completely
Insulted.
it was horrible. This is a big improvement from the first one. I mean, from Michael Bay's previous movies and
Previous 3 Transformers movies.
yeah, which is pretty sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's get into the review.
Yeah.
The story.
The story.
Okay.
It starts off with a pretty cool like art design.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It's like Infamous. If you've ever played Infamous, it's like the start of that. It's got the art design. It's like 2D animation, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so then it starts off with April O'Neil, played by Megan Fox.
Which isn't that terrible.
She did a pretty good job in this, but why would you cast her? It's ridiculous. You don't need a caster, Michael Bay. You don't always need to.
The Foot Clan's
Foot
like
Clan.
yeah, the Foot Clan is trying to take over the city for
And
some
the
reason. I
Foot
don't know why.
Clan isn't like the originals. Like, they've got machine guns in this one.
They are
which
not
is-
ninjas.
Yeah, no, they're not ninjas. They're like dress up all black, but they're not ninjas.
Yeah. And then Ninja Turtles attack them. Again, April O'Neil discovers them on the rooftop.
And it starts getting in with Michael Bay did a very good job with getting the characters of these Ninja Turtles. That's the one thing he did good. The characters
Of the
perfect,
Turtles.
are perfect. Like,
They're-
you couldn't get better.
They are realized very, very well. And unfortunately, the human characters aren't that well realized. Unfortunately.
Yeah, the human parts were pretty boring.
Yeah, I just want to say, please, can we get back to the Ninja Turtles, please?
Yeah, the Ninja Turtle part was the best part of
But
it all.
I must say, in my opinion, some of that even was boring. Some of that was boring to me.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't really like it, but it's not that bad. It's a big improvement, as I said. But yeah, it continues on with them. April O'Neil finds them, and then they know that she's on the loose, and everybody thinks she's crazy because she's telling stories about these turtles that she found on the roof. And then she just becomes obsessed. Now, we won't go too far into the story. That's spoiler territory. And
well, let's start with the characters.
Characters.
Yeah. Well, the turtles are what we said in the story are really well realized.
There's Leonardo, who's actually got a little bit more character than he originally had, which I really like.
Yeah.
There's Michelangelo, which is basically
Everyone's
the comedy
favorite.
relief.
Yeah.
There's Raphael, who's always angry, and he's all badass and all that. And then we've got
Donatello, which is probably
which
the
is
most
probably-
forgettable turtle there, I reckon.
what?
Yeah.
He's the most remembered for me.
For me,
I reckon because he's got such a unique character, and he's got so much tech all over him.
What
and-
about for me? What you was?
Okay. We have different opinions about the turtles. Anyway, we have
Let's,
side character played by Will Arnett.
He does a Michael Keaton impression for the whole movie.
Yeah, he just plays this guy. There is a chicken. He just plays this guy that's really just helping her out. Yes, there is a lot of wind, and we apologize for that. And yes, you may hear cows in the background. We are camping, okay? Forgive us.
Anyway, let's touch on the visual effects and action.
Yeah, the visual effects and action are done
Pretty well.
pretty well.
Yeah.
There's one scene in the film that I absolutely love, like I got hooked into, that Michael Bay, you've actually done some good action here.
Well,
Actually, he didn't really direct it.
Jonathan
he
Labor's
produced
man.
it.
Yep.
He's done a very good, the snow scene where they're falling down the mountain and everything's just going through with momentum. and it's not
Cinematography
changing.
is
The
great. in that scene.
cinematography is up there with How to Train Your Dragon 2 in that one scene. I absolutely love that scene. Good job to the directing there.
And the rest for me, the rest of the action scenes for me went for a bit too long,
Yeah.
except for the snow scene.
Yeah, but they were okay. Yeah, there's a lot
They
of
kept it
there's,
on
of
slow-mo,
course the
right?
turtles are CG, and yes, it's Michael Bay movie, so
And-
they'll keep using slow mo.
Yeah, and the motion capture performances were done well by the actors. and
Yeah, I reckon they did
it's
pretty
called
well.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Golems.
Yeah, I know. So
And, yeah,
let's get into the music.
the music, it was good.
Actually, it was memorable at the start of the film. Like the main theme is pretty memorable. The rest is forgettable. Like I don't remember.
They
it.
keep on playing the main theme for like way too long.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. But
Such
it
a
is a
unique-
memorable theme, and you've
Yeah.
done a good job with the music there,
Brian Tyler.
Brian Tyler.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, probably the best part of the movie for me, I reckon.
Okay. Movie summary.
Yeah. This
final.
I'm gonna go first. For me, it was decent, but it was acceptable. I did get what I didn't feel like walking out of the theater, but there were some parts that I was just bored. I was absolutely bored through. There was some dialogue that sounded kind of stupid sometimes, and I thought it was gonna be terrible, like when I was going into it, but I did enjoy more than I expected it. So yeah, I'm going. I'll actually say it's like the first Transformers film, I might say. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10.
5. Okay, that's it. That I've got a different sort of aspect of the film. I reckon it's just there's a chicken. I reckon it's just better than okay. Like it's not good per se, but it's just better than okay. Like it does a good job. And no, it is not a good film. No, it's not the best I've seen of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And yes, it's a Michael Bay film, so you're gonna expect some stupid scenes.
Yeah.
But overall, they did an okay job. Some of the good stuff is really good. Some of the bad stuff is really bad, and that just kind of takes it away. I'm gonna give this one a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Are we gonna do spoilers? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll do spoilers.
Yeah, we'll do spoilers.
Now, let's talk about the comedy in the scenes, like the elevator scene where they're like, and they're like, the sound of the thing, and it like shows the connection between the turtles in the one elevator scene, because the elevator's going up and you can hear the ting, 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 while they're making this beat about it, and they're all like joining
They're, like
in.
beatboxing and shit.
And it's like
yeah.
it shows the connection between the turtles, although they seem very different.
Yeah, that was the only scene I felt they were connecting. I didn't feel like any other scenes felt like, oh, they were connecting. No. But,
And
no.
okay,
Yeah.
another thing, the shredder in this film was completely wasted.
It was shit.
Wasted in it.
It is the worst villain to
And it's not who you think it is. It's not Eric Sachs, which is just a ridiculous
Played
name.
by William Fichtner.
Yeah, and it's just a ridiculous name, but yeah, it's not even him. Even he said that in the interview that he was him, but it's not really him. And so
Yeah,
it's just some Asian dude who's, I guess he's kind of a badass, but it was pretty ridiculous.
and one nitpick I have to point out: why is the shredder suit so fast?
yeah,
like,
when it's so
why is it-
big.
It's so big. He's not that big. He absolutely not that big, and he's so fast. He's in a robot suit, and he's that chicken.
There is a chicken. Okay, Yeah, he shouldn't be that fast. I know, because they just used CG. They didn't use any live action between the
No
fighting
practical effects. Use some practical effects.
And there's also Splinter, which I didn't mind the action scenes because he's using his tail now.
That's pretty cool. That's a good addition.
It's a good addition.
Yeah.
But, okay, let's go on to the ending. The ending is pretty generic. The ending
And
is
I
pretty
hate it.
cliche, and the ending's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
they're
it
having
comes
this
up with
big
a cool
fight.
fight scene, and
with
then
Shredder.
it just goes on for too long.
Yeah, it just goes for way too long. I was just waiting for Shredder. Please die, mate.
Yeah,
Just
I know,
die.
we don't care about the character. It's not even... Yeah, there's a chick in there! We don't even care about the character. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, the worst plan I've heard all year. Like, Drago Bloodfist had a better plan than the friggin' Shredder.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Not
Cool.
very good. But
Yeah.
there were some good scenes, there were some bad scenes. It's a generic film, and it's not very good.
Yeah.
Okay, spoiler annotation gone. That is our review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And
Time to take down that chicken.
Oh no.
You just showed its butthole. Yes, this is a chicken.
Oh no.
Special guest on the show.
Yay. Named Lucy, by the way.
Yes. Anyway, we just got to give a special shout out to a couple friends of ours, Fanboy Flicks, which actually talked to us through video chat. Well, not really, but
Yeah.
live stream, which is pretty cool, and answered some of our questions and wished us luck.
Yep.
And also, we have a friend who's been supporting us through liking and subscribing. His name is Controllers Down Network, so if you're watching this, go check out his channel here.
He's a badass.
Yeah. And so, yeah, that's our review. Thanks, like, subscribe, bacon, whatever. Bye.